Hello, welcome to an e-demo, part of our video intelligence series on using the Customer Present Analytic in Victor's point of sale feature. So today we have an incident in our store where the manager has noticed that the register is $100 down at the end of the day, and the manager has data from their unified POS system which we can use to import into Victor to help identify where that money has gone. The first thing I'm going to do then is import the transactions for the day, and these transactions must be from a POS system that uses the unified POS format. And the import we're going to do is the XML file which those systems output. And I'm going to go ahead and select the Build tab, and I'm going to choose Transactions and Import Unified POS. And you can see we have a pop-up window here allowing us to navigate to our XML report. I'm just going to browse to it and choose Open. And you'll also see we have a field here which is called Time Offset. And what we can do there is, if we had time that wasn't synchronized between our POS system and our Victor application server, we could use that field to synchronize the time between the two systems. I'm all synchronized at the moment, so I'm just going to leave that field with 0, and I'm going to choose OK to begin the import of the transactions. And you can see then that Victor validates the transactions before it uploads into the server, and then it processes them as it's doing that. And once it's finished the import, you're going to see if we have any successful or rejected transactions. And with that done then, we can go ahead and run a search and see if we can find the missing $100 in our system. And to do that, we're going to run a search and retrieve first. So I'm going to choose the Home tab, and I'm going to open up the POS search and retrieve wizard. And I'm going to go ahead and drag in our terminal that was the $100 short at the end of the day. I could drag in the whole store if I wanted to here, but we've got narrowed it down to this terminal, so we can just search on it. And with that done, the next thing I'm going to do is enter the start and end time and dates for our search. And the store was open from 9 to 5 today, so we're going to run a search in 9 to 5. Now I want this search to only show transactions where a customer wasn't present at the terminal, because we have a suspicion that a member of staff has been processing transactions with no customer. So to do that, I'm going to check this box here, and I'm going to choose from the drop down include only transactions with no customers. And we can do this because we already have configured in our setup, we have the camera regions configured to show the region where the customer should be present. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and choose the green plus here to build my search parameters. And this is a really powerful search feature, and search terms can be built up as required. For this purpose though, I want to show transactions where the total amount was $100, so I'm going to choose total amount in this box here. Then I'm going to choose is from the operator field, and I'm going to enter the value which is 100. So that's going to search for all transactions that equaled $100 that didn't have a customer present at the till when the transaction took place. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose finish, and we can run that search. And you can see I have one result here. And what I'm going to do then is double click it and see if we can see anything suspicious in the video. You can see quite clearly that the employee is processing a transaction on the register and putting cash into their pocket, and there is no customer present in the blue customer region. Because this video is being played in investigator mode, I can also drag in other videos just to confirm from another angle that there is no customer at the register. And when I drag and drop that pane, you can see that the times have all been synchronized and the store manager can process the incident.